I hope this evening finds you well. I'm currently on a not to say a voyage. Voyage sound like water. I'm on a trip. I'm on a trek, per se. But yeah, as I was driving along, I was thinking, and I was thinking about certain events that had happened. Recently. I don't know, a lot of maybe the older people who might be in my subscriber list or might come across this video may remember a rapper by the name of Twisted Black. Remember a rapper by the name of Twisted Black. Now, I believe, if I'm correct in my memory, Twisted Black was a rapper. He's famous. Yeah, like I said, he was a rapper. He had gotten himself in a situation where he was facing charges. I guess several times he had faced charges, but this one particular time, he had made kind of somewhat national news in regards to how they were attempting to use the words he rapped in his song to convict him over. And I guess for better or for worse, since he was convicted, whether or not they used the words or not, he got convicted, and he was rapping about shit. I guess rapping rather publicly about certain people, I guess, were associated with the game at the time. But that's not so much what I want to talk about today. Now, really, I had to tell you the truth, honestly. And I heard about Twisted Black. They said that he a great rapper. He's a very talented rapper. After I heard it, because I didn't really hear him. And within the past few years, 2 or 3 years is when I first heard Twisted Black. And the songs I heard about Twisted Black, well, where you got the song where he rapping against himself. That's top tier work. And where I heard these songs from was from a popular YouTuber, a comedian. Now let me go beyond that: actor, comedian, public activist, community activist, Charleston White. When he did his lives, he would oftentimes play Twisted Black's music in his car. Let's say, well, in my mind, I said, well, when he got convicted, it seemed like he got a lot of time, but I guess it's been a long time since he got convicted. But nevertheless, time moved on. Twisted Black being played in Charleston car sometime. When he had got into the and Charleston White, had made this song called "Yeah, I'm the Police," and this one producer, the guy was, and it was a sad story, was an excellent young producer guy. He knew what to do with Charleston's vocals. So unfortunately, this producer guy is no longer affiliated with Charleston White, I believe. But nevertheless, Charleston White made a song, a couple songs. "Do the Invitation," "Yeah, I'm the Police." I think the Police is "Do the Visitation," but he had made a couple of songs. There's one song that he made, and he came on while he was in the studio, either outside on the way to the studio or something, talking about. He said he made a statement. Yeah, we talking to Twisted Black. We trying to get Twisted Black on the song. Okay, I'm like, and I guess that's big. Considering, like, I thought back in the day, Twisted Black was who was next. I guess coming from, Fort Worth, Dallas, Texas area, Twisted Black was what's next at that time. But, he got twisted up. No pun intended. But, yeah, Twisted Black was supposed to be on the song with Charleston White. We're going to get Twisted Black on the song. But how, Charles? I can... Don't worry. I guess that's not for us in the crowd to worry about. If we hear a song with Twisted, but we had heard a song with Twisted Black and Charleston White, that would have been what it was. Okay, fast forward. No, I can't fast forward. We waiting to hear the song with Twisted Black, but all of a sudden that idea, that certain thing that was supposed to happen was no longer happening. And I mean, for a split second, you kind of wonder why, but then it's like, well, maybe some shit got fucked up, maybe you wasn't able to do it. Now fast forward. Mr. Twisted Black has evidently been granted parole or supervised release. You know, he out from what I understand, and I don't know whether he had made because I'm going by what Mr. Charleston White said. Mr. Charleston White did a live, and he talked about a song that evidently Mr. Twisted Black made. It was supposed to be a diss record toward Charleston White, and I'm like, well, damn. You know, people that's been outside, and I mean that know Charleston White and know that, and I guess watch the lives on a consistent basis. I know somebody, DJ, I guess, even Charleston mentioned somebody named DJ Wildhair. Now, DJ Wildhair was the producer, was the manager for another comedian. I can't think of dude's name right now. The little nigga, he a little nigga too, but he was the manager for him, and somehow there was a room. They got to the point where they were saying that Charleston White had stole a joke from whatever, and Wild Hair and this one I can't think of this comedian's name. This comedian they supposed to got in the situation, because this was at the time when Charleston was just about to be he was about to he was just starting out in his professional comedian career. So basically what I'm saying is that the people that are associated with Twisted now, allegedly DJ Wildhair, I guess he put a Wild Hair up Twisted's ass. Twisted's ass made a diss song against Charleston White, which in my mind, if anybody would have, if somebody that was in the best interest of Twisted Black, they knew that Charleston was playing Twisted's music. They knew that if Charleston reached out to him while he was in prison and tried to get him on the song, then he knew that Charleston had an interest in him. You know, and I guess due to the fact that they had a history that Twisted Black's son had I guess a disagreement. I keep on saying beef, but these shits don't really mean beef. But he had a disagreement with Twisted Black's son. And they you know, it's basically like there was already existing history with Twisted Black or Twisted Black's son and Charleston White. Now Charleston White is pretty much the hottest nigga on the internet, the meteoric rising comedian at this point. It's naturally he's gonna be in the movies. He also in the music. He got a connection to the music. Why would they have Twisted Black come out? Get out? I guess he ain't really even free from the shackles of the oppressor. He ain't even free from federal supervision. Why would they have this nigga come out making a diss song against Charles White? There's many niggas and ladies, females. I can't say broads. Yeah, I guess ladies and women don't necessarily apply. And females, is Charleston and laid out in the name of them coming at him with disrespect. Who advised this man to make this song, or even come out his mouth in the wrong way with it? And it's like, you know, a lot of times you see, like, even with Charleston's managers, former managers, whether it be Dr. O, whether it be Juanita Banks, or whether it be just a whole bunch of people. It'll be like put them in a position or give them an opportunity, and you know, you have a chance in which you could probably elevate yourself. Because what's going on with Charleston White and Duke and Angela Williams, Charles elevation, and it was elevation when these other people was with it. So it's like, well, hell, anybody. And this niggas that's begging, you know, that put me on the live just to get on live so they can maybe screen record a shot and put it up on their social media channels, just to be associated with Charleston White, because Charleston White, everything is he turned the motherfucker gold, basically. You know, he touched YouTube channel get monetized. He get on your little track. Your track gonna get more spins or streams or whatever than it would with you by your damn self. You know, man, what's your guy's name? Lil Yachty. He on the motherfucking #1. And I mean, I don't think these people necessarily give enough. I guess people say it's in the name of dick riding or whatever. But man, how about just show some respect, put some respect, like baby say, look, baby say, put some respect on a nigga name sometime. You know, he didn't from the phone from an Android phone in his car. He didn't shuffle this way. Blind man shuffled his way up to the first that he's talking about hip hop is dead and dying out because they ain't had no #1 Billboard album. This nigga owned the first Billboard top Billboard hip hop album after the drought. But this is not necessarily an opportunity, because I give my guy praise. I consider Mr. Charles my brother, my friend. Whether that's just my heart. That's from my heart. So I'm gonna big up my nigga and all those who associated with and got the same mindset. I'm talking about my kind of people. Charleston, my kind of people. The people I see Charles associated with, my kind of people. So as I continue my voyage, because like I said, I'm on a voyage, man. I had got a call Friday. My mama was up in Cleveland, Ohio, seeing her brother. When people get up in age, you have to, these times and moments are precious. So my mother had decided to spend an extra week in Cleveland, Ohio, to see her brother. So she had accumulated some items, some glassware, some things like that from her sister's house. My aunt, her sister, had recently passed, like I think, if I'm correct, like sometime in November. But it was either earlier this year or late last year. My aunt Tina had passed. So she had gathered a whole more stuff than she anticipated from my Aunt Tina's house. So she was going to have to get a van, but the people weren't going to be able to ship the stuff down, bring the stuff down to West Virginia until Tuesday. So what she did was matter of fact, I had pretty much offered beforehand. Just let me know, mama, whatever. And mama called me, and I got in my goddamn car and I went to see about mama. So what I did was I drove from Chicago, Illinois, to Cleveland, Ohio, to Welch, West Virginia, and now I'm headed back to Chicago, Illinois. Right now, I think I'm in Chillicothe, Ohio. I'm riding through Chillicothe, Ohio, because I went another route. So I'd probably be going through like 5 states. If I'd have went to the way through Kentucky, probably would have saved about 5-10 minutes. That would have been 6 states I'd have went through. But yeah, man. Once again, I appreciate anybody who might have tapped in to fuck with your guy Flav. Mr. Nigga, Mr. Niger, but it's all intertwined and it has a deeper meaning than most of the common and respectable black people may not be able to fathom. But I'm gonna say this though, well, I at least got the attention of 2 people. How they have how they talk about that critical race theory and blah blah blah, and how they have issues about how they're taking how they're trying to change slaves, immigrants, and stuff like that. How they the very first time they. And then on the strength that this shame, in order to remove the option of the future option of perhaps a non-black, non-nigga, saying nigga, in order to remove that, let's bury the word. Let's fix it to where the word shouldn't even be uttered. It's the word that should not be said. And when after hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, our ancestors been referred to that. Why you want to soften that? Why you don't want to soften up slaves? So why you want to soften up what the slaves were called? Why you want to soften up nigger with the hard R? Why y'all cut your pearls when we say nigga with the ah sound? So it's like when I guess, and this is my perspective, when people like me say my kind, all y'all niggas, but not all y'all not niggas, all y'all black peoples is not my kind. Even y'all, some of y'all conscious niggas, y'all so-called conscious niggas, y'all are not my kind, man. Y'all too motherfucking gullible. If you're not gullible, then you the one trying to take advantage of the gullible. I'm not gonna holler grifter, and I'm not gonna point no fingers, but goddamn it, man, I got to tip my motherfucking hat to the game. Because some of these niggas be laying some serious ass game on you, and then when they get exposed, y'all niggas tuck tail and act like shit never even goddamn happened. But nevertheless, I'm journeying, and I thank you all for giving me y'all time and y'all mind for this moment. So with that being said, Twisted Black, get you some goddamn better advisors, cause nigga nation the motherfucking nothing. All right, you dig me?